Hey, 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 good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Boss Up Monday. Come on in the room. Good morning, good morning. Please share and invite another woman in business. Good morning, Miss Monique. How are you? All right. So, I am coming on today, and I hope that you all can hear me well and see me well. The seeing part don't matter. As long as you can hear me well is the best part. So, good morning, good morning. Welcome, Miss Sharon. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you joining us this morning. Hey, Miss Monique. So, I want to start off this morning by adopting an affirmation for this week. I know I've taken a break from Clubhouse to get my life in order, but I'm just about in order, so we'll be getting back on there next month. But I do want to adopt an affirmation since that is our normal practice for Boss Up Monday. And so our affirmation for today is, I am focused, disciplined, and committed to achieving my business goals. I am focused, disciplined, and committed to achieving my business goals. So jot that down. And then our scripture is, because we always need confirmation in our scripture, Deuteronomy 31:8. And this one is coming from the New King James Version. And the Lord, He is the one who goes before you. He will be with you. He will not leave you nor forsake you. Do not fear or be dismayed. All right. Deuteronomy 31:8. And the Lord, He is the one who goes before you. He will be with you. He will not leave you nor forsake you. Do not fear or be dismayed. So that is our scripture and our affirmation for this week or this month, however y'all want to put that. And so I wanted to come on this morning. Of course, like I said, since we haven't been going on Clubhouse, I've been trying to chime in on here so that we can stay on target, right? So today is August the 26th, and we are headed to the fourth quarter, y'all. The fourth quarter of the year is upon us. And so I wanted to come on and encourage y'all, give you some scripture and some affirmations to go by, but also just to tell you that keep going. Y'all know my words. Gonna always be keep going. No matter what it looks like to your eyes, keep going based off of God's promises for your life. I feel funny with them glasses on. So, keep going, ladies. Keep pushing. And let's do a really big push through this fourth quarter. Because you know what gets us through, right? Discipline, consistency, and focus. Discipline, consistency, and focus. So make sure, good morning, Queen, good morning. Make sure that you are, number one, disciplined. What does that mean? That means no one has to tell you what to do for your business. No one has to remind you what to do for your business. You are already have your daily plans or daily to-do list done so that you will know what you have to do in your business. Now, am I going to be on you about the timing? Kinda, sorta. Only because I know that life be lifing. If we ain't tired of hearing that. But it does. You know, life is going to go on regardless to what we feel like we have going on. Life is going to go. We're going to have some ups. We're going to have some downs. But just know that through all of that, you can still accomplish your business goals. Okay? So, with that being said, fourth quarter push, y'all. Get on it. If you have not been disciplined in your ways, try to change that for the fourth quarter, right? Start today in going over that to-do list every day or every morning when you, well, let me back up because we have to set the tone for our days, right? We cannot allow anyone or anything to set this tone for us. We have to set our tone for our days. And how do you do that? You do that by waking up, or if you have kids or a job or whatever, something that calls you every morning, wake up prior to that. Give yourself about 30 or 40 extra minutes. Wake up, sit with God for a little while. Get your coffee, your tea, your Coca-Cola, whatever your beverage of choice is, and sit with God. Meditate. Go over your scriptures. Go over God's promises for your life, right? That's going to build you up. So when the enemy or anyone comes up to you during your day, they can't push it one way or another, because God is already in control. You gave him that when you woke up, right? So start your day with that devotion, with that, alone time with God. Structure your day and command your day, right? Command that you are going to have an amazing day. Command that you're going to make finances in your business today. Command that, okay? And believe it. Believe it. Don't just say it with no belief. Alright? Get discipline, y'all, if you're not already. And then after getting disciplined, be consistent. Be consistent. No matter what it looks like, be consistent. Even if it looks like the consistency isn't working, be consistent. Continue to be consistent, all right? And then after that consistency, remain focused. If you have a hard time remaining focused, remember why you did this. Why are we doing this? Right? Start asking yourself, why am I doing this? And if your focus doesn't return after you answer that question, then you need to reevaluate. Why am I in business? What is it that I am seeking through this business, right? Seeking to accomplish through this business. Sometimes it's financial. Sometimes it's generational or legacy building. Sometimes it's a pastime. Sometimes you're trying to supplement employment, right? So remember why you're doing this. Remember why you're doing this. That will help you stay focused. All right? And so those are my 3 things for today to help us get through this fourth quarter. Discipline, consistency, and focus. And when we merge all of those with our faith in our God, we can't be stopped. We cannot be stopped. So this morning I am taking questions, y'all. If you have any questions about business, anything you are working on and you may be a little stuck, anything you may not be working on it yet. You may have a question that you need answering before you can go to that next step. Put it in the chat, put it in the comment section, and I'll answer your questions. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section. All right. And so while y'all do that, I want to talk about, so I just released a new book called Boss Up Your Business. Strategies to Boss Up, Success Strategies to Boss Up Your Business. All right. And so this little baby right here is just a sneak little peek into my journey as an entrepreneur, starting at 19 years old and bringing my children into this, being married, divorced, then ultimately becoming a single parent to my 4 sons, and just pushing through from what I like to say, from a novice, what did I say on here now? I'm trying to remember. From a broke novice to a paid boss. All right. So this is a little bit of my story, along with the strategies that I used during my journey. Okay. So if this book interests you, it's $15 on my website, and it is a great companion to my CEO planner, which is the workbook that gives you all of the steps to building your business. So a great duo, but like I said, if you just need some good encouragement, somewhere to start in startup or growth, this is a good place to start. And then you can add the planner later if you need to map out things in your business, because it covers everything from budgeting, marketing, brand development, everything to do with a business. All right. So those 2 great tools. And I just want to share something with y'all. Yesterday I was stung. So I live in the country, like in the deep country where the bugs and stuff dominate. and I'm a city girl. At least I like to think so. And so yesterday I was leaving out the house to go and meet one of our students that received her scholarship, and baby, I'm locking the door, and I must have smelled too good yesterday, y'all, because the wasps just attacked me. They stung me all in the back of my head. Oh, I was in so much pain last night. So I'm a little groggy this morning. I feel great, but I took Benadryl, so it has me a little, so if my energy is a little low, that's why. But I am fine. Baby, they got me though. I couldn't wait to get back home and pull that wasp spray out and get them. So when I got back home, I got they butt. But saying all that to say, we can't let anything stop us. You see, I'm up here this morning with y'all, giving you this great knowledge that God has brought me to bring you. So with all that being said, keep going, keep going, keep pushing, because it's gonna be some stuff trying to knock you off, y'all. It really is. I don't see any questions in the comments. Y'all have anything for me this morning? I don't see any questions in the comments. What are y'all working on? Are you even working? Come on, give me some feedback. I need to know. Give me some feedback. So yesterday, I was honored to participate in a pop-up shop. And y'all, I met so many amazing women and men in business at that pop-up shop, and it just showed me how powerful we are as a unit, right? My friend Dana, she does this event every year for customer appreciation for her clients, but she invites us, other business owners, to set up as a part of the pop-up shop. And so it was so nice, y'all. It was just a pleasure to be in the environment. And I was able to sell a few of my books. I was able to sell some of my merchandise, my oils. So I started selling body oils, fragrance body oils, as a part of my pop-up table. They love them, y'all. And I think that's why those walks got after me. I was smelling too good yesterday. They got me. Hey, Miss Tanja. Yes, I am. Okay. I'm good. I am glad that you joined me this morning. Just know that if a question comes up, you need to ask it. All right, don't be shy, y'all, because I only offer this every so often where I answer questions without consultation. So, I like to provide this opportunity because sometimes, like I said earlier, we just are one question away or one answer away from that next level in our business. And I've been there. I've been in a position where I had to rely on just myself and God because I couldn't afford to pay for a consultant. I couldn't afford to pay for some information that I may have needed, right? And so that's the reason that I provide these opportunities to sit with me, and not just to listen to me, y'all, to conversate, right? Because that's why I really don't care to do podcasting if I don't have a guest, because I feel like I'm talking to myself. So with that being said, don't hesitate on asking what you need to know. All right. I've been in business over 25 years. It's a lot of stuff I've forgotten probably. And just to be honest, it's a lot of stuff that I've done, learned, been through, however you want to put it, that I've probably forgotten that a lot of people haven't even had the opportunity to experience yet. And some of that stuff you don't even want to experience. You just want to know how to get past it, right? So think about that. Hey, Miss Sharon. Yes, my website is my name, NadiaFrancois.com, or you can reach it at irisintl.com. Yes. All right. So since no one has any questions, I'm going to go forward. So I want to bring up that Clubhouse will start back. Let me look at my calendar. We're going to go back to Clubhouse on Monday morning, 6 a.m. I hope y'all ready. I try to give y'all time to get school back going, get whatever you need back going while I get my life in order from a graduate. And one of my older son, my middle son, he moved out of town for work, and then I had to get my younger son a car and get him in college. And so I've just been doing all that stuff, being a mom, but also pushing through. If you check out my personal page, you will see that I have still been maintaining my consistency in making sure that my business is visible, and that my name is relevant and credible. Okay. And so, of course, I hope that you all are taking notes, and not only taking notes, but also doing things to make sure that your business is visible every day. Every day. Okay? Make sure your business, so I'll put it like this. I'm not saying if you're not a social media person, meaning someone that post a lot or do business online, it's fine. You don't have to do this every day. You don't have to get on social media every day. However, if you get on social media every day, I don't care what you're doing on there, make sure you post your business. I don't care what you think is not going to happen, make sure you post your business. I don't care what you think will happen, make sure you post your business. Because the ultimate goal here is to make money in your business every day. I don't care if it's $10. You need to make money in your business every day. Okay? And how do you do that? By sharing. By not being the best kept secret in the city or the state or the country. Not worrying about if people gonna say you're doing too much. Are they buying from you? Are they buying anything? Okay, so post your business, and most importantly, make sure that you're posting your business from your business pages. All right, it's okay to post them from your personal pages, don't get me wrong, but you need to create a digital footprint for your business, and that's how you do it, by creating business pages online. And when someone searches your business, it comes up. When someone Googles your business, it comes up. You can set up a Google My Business page. If you're not big on Facebook, you can set up, if you are big on Facebook, set up a business page on Facebook, link it to your Instagram. Then all you have to do is post on one or the other. I forget which one. I think if you go in Meta, you can post on both of them at the same time. All right, so catch that. But make sure that you're showing up in your business every day, y'all, and making money. Like I said, if it's just $10, but have a goal, right? A lot of times we have goals, but they're so grandiose, we haven't brought them down to achievable goals. So make sure that your goal is achievable. Don't overdo it and then don't underdo it, right? And so what I'm saying is, every day, my goal is to make $100 in my business. That's an example, right? So what does it take for me to make $100 in my business? I either need to do a head at the beauty shop. I either need to sell 5 books. I need to book a consultation. Not a consultation, but an actual coaching session or strategy session. You know, so think about those things that generate your income. Okay? Know your numbers, y'all. If you don't know your numbers, you just spinning wheels, you hustling backwards. Know what it takes to run your business. If your business takes $3,000 a month to run, that's $3,000 in a month that of bills you have to pay for your business. Therefore, your business should make a minimum of $3,000 every month. That's your floor. That's your floor, right? There is no ceiling when doing business. You set that. So you can say you want to make $10,000 in a month, but you have to do the actions to get there. It's not just gonna happen. And so that's what is called strategy. What is my strategy for making $10K a month? My personal strategy would be booking 3 platinum coaching clients. Right? What would your strategy be? Is it selling 20 t-shirts? I see Miss Kimberly on here. Good morning, Queen. Is it selling 20 cigars? Miss Sharon, I'm not sure what your business is, but whatever it is, consider, what does it take for me to make my bottom line? And your bottom line is also your break even, which is also your cost of doing business, right? Right? So look at that number. Like I said, I just gave the number 3,000. If you somewhere around 3,000, use that. If not, break it down further. What does it take for me to make $3,000 in my business in a month? And then you break that down, all right, by the week. That is, let me pull out my Medea calculator. Pull out them tools, y'all. We got these $1,000 and $2,000 phones. Use them. So 3,000. Oh, let me clear that up. 3,000 divided by 4 weeks is 750. I don't know if y'all can see that. 750 a week. So that sounds doable, right? We can make 750. We can make 750 a week. 750 a week. Just say you only want to work 5 days a week as opposed to 7. You divide that 750 by 5, 150 a day. So how can I make 150 a day? Right? Right? Think about that. Any questions? I don't want to go too hard on y'all this morning. Remember, have your strategy together. That's what makes doing business easier and makes it align with your personal life, y'all. When you know what you know, you can't be straight. So therefore, if you know that you need to make 150 a day, what you gonna do? You gonna work hard till you get that 150 before the end of the day, right? You gonna reach out to your prospects. You gonna people that reached out to you. So remember, follow up. Always follow up. I don't care if they called you, shared interest, and then you never heard from them anymore. That's the perfect follow-up. Find their information, whether it's an email, phone number, whatever. Reach out to them and say, yeah, I remember you reached out to me, about such and such. Do you still need help with that? That's how you follow up, right? If you've met someone, like we had a networking event last week, and I'm slacking, but I've been working too. But follow up on those meets that you have, those meetups. I met you at the networking event last week. How can we do business together, right? Because everything isn't about someone buying from you. You have to make those good business connections and collaborations, because guess what collaborations do? Make life easier for you. But make sure when entering into partnerships and collaborations that the connection is, or whatever the arrangement is, that it's beneficial to both parties. We don't want nobody mad, right? So meet with those people, feel their vibe. Sometimes people can feel on the first meet, they feel like they're perfect for you or for your business, their business and your business, to make some moves. But then after you work with them or talk with them a little while, they saying some little sideways stuff. So they may not actually be that fit. So you want to make sure that the collaboration is beneficial to both parties. Not someone that's just clout chasing or want their name on something. Both parties have to bring equal benefits to the table, right? And when you're asking someone for something, be willing to give, right? Don't let your ask be more than your give. You have to give in some if you want those partnerships and those collaborations to, work. Both parties have to give. It has to be common. What else? I could go on and on, but I'm not. I got stuff to do today. This is my off day / work day. But I have definitely enjoyed coming on here this morning. Yes, Miss Tanja, reciprocity. Yes. And that should be in all of our relationships, truly. Right? Truly. But in business, definitely need reciprocity. Because if you are on the same mind frame and the same mindset about this thing, you cannot lose. I love collaborations because I don't have to do so much. I don't have to think so much. I don't have to move around so much because there's someone sharing those responsibilities with me. And then I'm bringing my people, they're bringing their people, and our people come together and make it even better because they're getting something out of it. All right. So Clubhouse will start back September 9th, y'all. That's the day after my baby boy's 18th birthday. So 6 a.m. Central Standard Time, we rolling for the fall, because I do take breaks from Clubhouse. Like I said, during the summertime I take a break, and then if I'm traveling to other places, because I am bad about the time zones, so if I'm traveling, we will not have Clubhouse. But most times, if you are in the circle and you are attending, you already know when I'm gonna be out of town, and then I'll announce it. But yeah, we start back September 9th, so mark your calendars for 6 a.m. And of course, the link is in my website, NadiaFrancois.com. Don't forget, grab your books. These will help you a lot in business without having to spend a whole lot of money. And then also, if you need help, you can book a coaching call with me, and I will coach you through whatever it is that you're working on, right? It's in our mind, y'all. The mindset is very important. So getting that mindset together, and then knowing the strategy to achieve your goals and make it to that next level. In the end of the year, I kind of tread lightly and rest up a little bit because I've gone hard all year. But God also told me, stay consistent. Stay consistent. Good morning, beautiful. Stay consistent in all you do. So with that being said, I am going to slow down for the holidays because that's the time that I like to spend with my family. They're grown now, but we'll see if they fool with me. If not, it'll be a lot of soloing for me. But I am going to stay consistent in everything that I'm doing. And I encourage you to as well. Remember, the 3 things that we are focusing on for this 4th quarter is being disciplined, right? Getting disciplined if you're not, staying consistent, and remaining focused. And remember what I said about focus. If you can't focus, think about why you started. What is your why? Why am I doing this? Not necessarily who, your why. It could be a person. Like for a long time, my why was my children. But it changes sometimes, right? Because now they aren't children anymore. So that's not my why. Now my why is me. Why are you doing this? Because I want more. And I want every promise God put on me. I want it all. I really do. And I feel like the actions that I put forth show that. So you have to show up. Do I get tired? Yes, indeed. Am I always in the best mood or mode? No. Sometimes my head is all messed up. And I'm going to give you this last example and we're going to get off of here. So last week or week before last, well, actually it was week before last, I had so much going on. I was about to travel. I had some people's books to get published before I leave, some other work, working on people. I do a lot of different consulting jobs, websites, books, all kind of stuff. So for me, when I travel, I have to get all of that off of my mind, because it's hard for me to focus and have stuff on my back, if that makes sense. And so it was like I had all these goals to finish before I leave. But y'all, the enemy knew. He knew what my plans were, and he was trying to distract me in my brain, in my mind. And I knew it, but you just keep going, and the more vulnerable you are, the more susceptible you are to the tricks of the enemy. And so it was like I just could not get my mind together. I was getting stuff done, don't get me wrong, but I was distracted. Like, I was not focused. And so, but I pushed through. I did everything I could. Some stuff I didn't get to finish, I said whatever, I gave it to God, because it's not like my clients were pushing me. That was me, right? They don't really, like, once we set our arrangements up, they don't bother me. So it wasn't that the clients were pushing me or anything like that. It was just my mind was everywhere. And so I just decided, I said, Lord, I'm going to push through. I'm going to show up, put my best face on, and you just do the rest. And I always pack a notepad and a pen in my luggage or in my carry-on, because I know that I sit for a while. And as a creative, God is going to download a lot of different things to you when you're in a quiet place. And so I always bring my notepad, and so I started writing down what God was telling me, because I always also pray before I come up with a message, so because I want him to speak through me. I don't want to just give women advice based off of my thoughts. I want to give them what God has given me to give them. And so he gave me everything I needed to get that mission complete, y'all. And so my thought for that day was, you may not always be prepared, but you must always be ready. And if y'all know me, you already know that's one of my sayings. Stay ready, stay ready. Just, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready, right? So in that is what I did. I just remained ready. I got ready. I wasn't right with what I thought I should be right with, but I was ready for whatever God was bringing to me, right? So I want to leave you all with that. Those strategies that I've used throughout my business career to grab my new book, Success Strategies for Bossing Up in Business. It also includes all of the scriptures and motivational affirmations that I have used along the way. And Deuteronomy 31:8 reads, "And the Lord, he is the one who goes before you. He will be with you. He will not leave you nor forsake you. Do not fear or be dismayed." All right. So those are our words for this week or this month, however y'all want to categorize that. We will be back on Clubhouse September 9th. And don't forget, if you are local, I would love to see you at our 2 upcoming in-person events, which are the business strategy session and book release on the 7th of September, and our domestic violence event, women's self-defense class, which is October the 12th. So reach out to me, tag me, share me, whatever you need to do. Send me a message. You can also find everything that I talked about today, or links to everything, on my website, NadiaFrancois.com. Y'all be blessed. Enjoy the rest of this Boss Up Monday.